Hello and welcome back to Foundation. And so we have our starting little hexagon here. What would be great here is to add to the territory. So I'd like to have the church central. So let's go ahead and buy that. Anything else we want to buy, it's going to take more. So let's see what the options of this. So we want to deliver berries, which we have, not a problem. So we can do it for these options. And that would give us points here. Okay, good, we can look at this. So we can get some points in here or here or here. So I think I might want to try going down this route, and I definitely like some of these unlocks over here too. The walls, I'm a little intimidated. I have to have a lot of planning if I want to do walls and such. So let's try that this time. Okay, so they want berries. So I definitely want to change this to fish. And now that I have this area uncovered, there's another berry thing over here. There's the stone. But I want them to extract this, all of this right here. So we have some sort of road here going on too. So we can get rid of some of this now, keep the berries. Okay, and then they can let them still continue to do this stuff down here. Residential, that means I can put in just a little bit more, not much. They will get the houses in over time. Alright, so someone finished a house. So George puts all the stuff in here whenever, you know, someone decides to plop down a house. Maybe there'll be another one put down here at some point. So I'll level 1 at the moment, and in order to, I assume to get them to be much better is that they need to have all these things fulfilled, which is getting the church going. Alright, so mark it there. We have plenty of berries. And I think we need to have the berries in here. So I think once they get some berries put in there, maybe this will become, yep, okay, that is available. So now we got plus 10, you know, quest points or whatever. So we can do additional parts, and that's under this first part. I think, can we do it? We cannot do it right now. We need a little 5 more of whatever that is, and we might need to get the church down first. So far it does look like they're cutting a few of that out. The next piece, I'm not sure which next piece I would like to have. If we look at the territory over here, we can get all the water. Over here we can get some water. This is a decent amount of land. Looks like there's a trader. Oh no! Click to abort. Okay, I don't want to abandon it, so misclick. Alright, we guess we're going for the hill. We're stuck there now. Okay. So let's get a little bit orientated here. So we can now build a forester camp. I think I might want to stick one like over here, like when we get money. And maybe we can get some, we can have this be an area that we just keep chopping down. Alright, and we need our workplace stuff. And we also need our peoples. Not that one. Right now it can stay as my village. Okay, and the people. Alright. So Forester's the new thing. We do have, oh, I guess we do need a stonemason hut. I think I might want to stick it over here. So I think this is the stone cutter. And the stonemason can be right by there too. So that's going to take fabric. And that guy just needs planks. We got plenty of that. We have a wooden gate as an entrance. That is an option for later. We got our decorative stuff. We got a nice little pond. Have to figure out where maybe to stick that at some point. And we've gotten our market stuff done. And we gotta get the church in. Okay, our villager list, we have a lot of people that are unemployed, so let's get one in the forester, couple in stone. I don't think we need to worry about that too much. And we got 3 more people. So not much people in the forester camp. That's kind of interesting. Alright, let's see. We should have a lot of space here for a church. Alright, so we gotta put down a core. And we need to, we can make it pretty big. Short. Can move this along. We can make it a little longer and such. Okay, that's probably just fine. And I think I want to kind of have maybe an entrance face this area, and each of these little bits, kind of like the benches and the barrels, kind of add a little bit of extra oomph. So there's a couple this one doesn't have any splendor on it, so there's a basic one. That's a little one. Kind of like the big one. I'd like it to be in the middle, but that'll work. I'm gonna put it there. Small tower, that adds a lot. There's a wooden extension. That's gonna take planks and stone. So there's that cell tower and that one. And I like the wooden one. And we can stick it on the end. We can make it bigger or whatnot. I'll stick it like that. And extension. I don't think I'm quite sold on that. But at least it's kind of nice because we can expand on that a little later. Alright, stonemason hut is built. We only have one person that can work in there, so if we want to get a lot of stone made, we're gonna have to think about that and get another one made. Alright, looks like George is also working on another house. So I'm assuming that some of these houses are just gonna stay where they are. Like if they get upgraded, they get upgraded right where they are. So let me look at our build list. Right now we just have fencing and bushes. And this, I definitely would really like it if they had different colors. But in the meantime, I can add a little bit to it. That way these people aren't just like got nothing around them. I'd like some trees. I think we'll get that eventually. Alright, so the church is being built. We have the stone, barely, for it, but 30 of it's been down, so we got plenty of planks and tools. And then once these tools get used up, we're automatically should be getting the trade, because we want to buy until we have a certain number of them. I'll stick that up for now. So our berries are getting they're getting stockpiled there. So this guy is like, okay, I got the water, I got the house. We're not real happy on the food yet. And I think the church size is going to also matter how many people that they're going to actually be able to go to service. So I'll have to keep an eye on that for upgrading later. Okay, and if we really care at some point, we can start to get some of this stuff later. Oh, we're going to need some sheep, and the herbs will come further along. The herbs had somewhere down here. So I think we can maybe get like the monastery at some point to get a bunch of herbs done. Alright, so those look like they're extracting things fairly well. Kind of hard to know what this person's doing, if anything. I got a nice little path there. Alright, next one. They want some bread. And we get 10. We do have the hedge. Ooh, I can unlock that. Okay, great. And we got a little bit there, and I have to wait for this to be built, I think, in order to get that kind of thing. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go for people, and that would mean I get on our warehouse. I gotta get off of that mode first. Get to the warehouse, get some bread here temporarily, and we need 5. So I just want to get 5 by until I reach till 5. So they don't give you much days for that. Definitely that sort of thing will be more worthwhile when you can actually make the bread yourself. Okay, so I'm kind of wondering about this market, that maybe the people will be happier. I need to change it to the berries. Apparently we don't have a lot of fish around, so that person's not happy. They're not getting food. But if we can sell both things, I think that might help. Workplace is full. Okay, so they've gathered all the berries. We can deliver that. I need to... Ah, okay, right click. That works. So I got more hammers here. And it looks like we have to have the Lord's Manor in order to get some of these other things. And I'm going to need a little bit more stars there as well. So George has got all of our stone done. Okay. Market is taken care of. Oh, forestation. That's right. If we want them to keep up with keeping everything foresty, we gotta tell them where to keep it foresty. And I think I want to keep a path there. But eventually we can have just like a little circle here and see how well a person does that. Alright, residential. We're gonna get rid of that because they don't seem to want to build right there. Anyhow, once I get some more of this extracted on here, we can put maybe some housing out back there. Also, would assume you want to kind of extract. Yeah, they are set to extract all that, so that's okay. And it does look like they are planting trees. So we got little trees growing. Julian's just plugging away, doing the trees. Alright, so all's good. And we probably still have a couple people that are not doing anything. Yeah, we got 4 people not doing anything. Well, let's throw in another stone cutter. The wood. Okay. Don't know if there's a limit to that. I think what we need to do is probably do a couple more warehouses if we want to actually stockpile some things. There's some of the stone there. I'd like to keep this one over here. That way we can keep the wood in it. Oh, the wood could probably fit in here as well. And this guy, I guess he is making some stuff. 28. So he's taking one stone and making it into a polished one. I don't know how long that takes. Okay, warehouse will take a little bit of stone and some planks. We're doing fine on that. Sawmill's keeping up just fine. Lumber camp's producing a lot. But I'm hoping this will let you extend, I think so, each thing can be 50. And then I kind of am assuming larger builds are going to take more of the tools, or if you're building so many things so often, your tools are going to get used up. So at some point I'm probably going to want to up that limit so we can buy and make sure we have enough tools for things that we want to build. Alright, church done. Alright, so now it's automatically made all that stuff. There's no quest. All villagers are now commoners. And now we have a bit more of this splendor stuff here. We still don't have, this is still locked. Oh, we're at 4.8 technically. So if I edited this, maybe I could get something else added on. I find that interesting that the bell has a little red thing on the end, but it's not connected. Oh, okay, we can put it on the side. Alright, well, can you go for here? Yes, you can. Alright, let's have him just add on to it, and maybe that will help us get this little extra that we need. It's going to take some planks and tools, but we've already gotten the tools, so that's good. And I guess we don't need someone to be like a cleric or whatever. It's just kind of happens. It is not listed here. Alright, also, so 20 in attendance, and we do have 26 people. The camp is full. Wood cutter? Alright, and this is not getting here. Oh, okay. Darn it. We want to accept it. I had accidentally clicked the button and didn't reset it when you put something new in. Okay. So wood, that is overfull in here, which was 100 and something. 50 of it got delivered here. So now you can get up to like 150 or something. We need a couple more transport people. And our second one can have... There's a whole bunch more stuff. We got a whole bunch more things to worry about now. Okay. So now we got the church done and people are commoners. We have all this new fun stuff to play with. So I want a wheat farm, which obviously they don't want you to put it out there. We're gonna need money first, because we just spent money, I think, on the church. We also have sheep farm. And oh, that is interesting. The building will move and adjust to the height of stuff. Very interesting. And a tailor and a weaver. So we have 3 things in the production of bread and 3 things in the production of making clothing. Okay. So 20 people. I'm assuming that means some poor random person's not going to be happy that they don't go to church, and now they're going to be, I want some like good shoes rather than whatever they're wearing at the moment. Okay, so everything is level 1. I don't know when that will get upgraded. Alright, so looking at the church, look at this. He is upgrading. Okay, I can't do anything to it yet until he's done making that little addition there. Can look at our zones. So yeah, now that this is cleared out, we can have... I actually don't want to do any over there. I think maybe if I'm going to expand the church, probably going to be behind, kind of in front, all in that direction. So if they want to, they can build houses out there. Alright, we also... The forester says he can't plant more if he doesn't have a place. That's okay, I don't want to go too over the top with all that. Berries. So we can do berries, no problem. We have this, so now we can do the additional parts. We have the kingdom stuff, a little bit of it. We can do manor there. So let's go ahead and do that one and deliver it because it's not that many stuff. So we got a few more hammer stuff here. So we need, I guess, just this splendor of the town. So it'll take a little bit of time. We can work on some of the kingdom stuff there next. Start getting a little stockpile of things. So that is done. Wow, okay. We got stone extensions, which does also take up maintenance of stuff. Okay, so that's going to be interesting thing to do. Oh! I was not aware that right-clicking would all of a sudden get rid of it. Okay, let's go ahead and put something back. Okay, this is an extension and it increases 10 capacity. This one's pretty small. So 10 capacity, 20 stone, 10 capacity. That's strange. That's strange. All right. Well, Sure. Alright, let's have him go ahead and just start tacking on more stuff to the church. Even though we told him to get rid of it. Alright, stone cutter. Don't think we have stone at either of these places. So if we want to stockpile it, better stick some stone in there. And I think might need to put this down so we can sell a little bit of stuff. Wood, we should be able to sell some too. So we can sell, I guess we can, right now we can sell planks and polished wood and berries. So I won't do anything with that. I don't know what's going on with the polished stone. I'm not sure what it's used for in yet. It might be walls, manors, something. Oh, someone wants to be back here by the church. So polished stone is not here on the list. They do have 50 in there, so kind of hard to know. Sell after a certain amount of space, a certain number. So we'll try that number for right now, because I know they're above 50 anyhow. Alright, so they're just selling planks. If we get too high, like this number should come down. And they've been buying tools. So the whole church, though, unfortunately, takes a lot of maintenance cost. I also think maybe I need to do another market stall so I can get like the fish or something here. And I'll get another red tent. And I don't think I put his signs out here before, so I'll stick that. And more barrels. And for some reason it's okay, it's not gonna let me build yet. Okay, see, we're gonna need some money for this. Food stall tent apparently takes money. Okay, got a second stall. Barrels don't take anything. The sign doesn't take anything. Okay, so they just didn't want to do the tent. Maybe I don't have the cloth for it either. So we'll have one be one food, and then the other one can be like fish. Maybe they can be a little happier with that. And hopefully, I'm hoping that just get some more money. Okay, at least we don't have upkeep on... Oh, that's interesting. High desirability on that one. I wonder if it has anything to do with location, or, I mean, that one's smaller. Or, well, that one's got a bush around it, so I don't think it's necessarily the decoration. Alright, we're going to need another builder, I think. So who's going to be the lucky builder? We'll make Gunther be a builder. Alright, so now I got a couple, and that should make things a little bit easier. But at least so far now, we've gotten people up to commoner, and they've gotten some of this, like this guy's got their food accommodated a lot better. I'm assuming if maybe they stay in a better house, they'll be happier there. He's got a smile. So that's good. I'm sure he's happy to be working. So we got the church to be finished or upgraded. We got our market stall that's going to be coming in here. And they also are going to be working on another house here. We got our forestry stuff there. And basically I just got to wait on some money. So I really would like to stick in some farms and such. Might have to maybe do the sheep farm. I'm not sure which one next. But I would like to do the wheat, I think. We can get into that next time. Thanks for watching, and see you later.